We got the goods. Now I just have to order all the accessories on the Zon. Hi friends. It's Monday. I have been up for a couple of hours. It's like early. It's like 7 something in the morning, maybe almost 8. And I've been up since about 6 because I was hot. So I got up and opened the window and it snowed here. I'm super excited to see the snow. I got up and, did all my, wash face, brush teeth, all that already. Then I came and lay back in bed because I need to parse out my day, and I really want to start to incorporate slow mornings, but I don't even know where to start. So I just decided to come lay back in the bed. I have my Crown Control bonnet on. Shout out to Crown Control. It's my sister's hair accessories line, and they do these like double colored reversible bonnets that I love, and I have in every single color that they release them in. They also have satin shower caps and hair oils and other things, and so I love them. And get you one. I'll put the link in the description of my bio and in my bio so that you all are able to see them and purchase them for yourself, that sort of thing. But yeah, I am up. It's Monday. I have 5, maybe 6 sessions and meetings today, which is honestly a pretty light day for me. I know that sounds weird, but I'm usually at like 9 or 10. That's absolutely terrible, but one of my goals this year is to go down to 5 to 7 clients and max 10. And while I have a waiting list, I'm trying to also hold my boundaries and hold strong to what I need. So I'm not trying to open any more doors that, perpetuate the thing I'm trying to stop. So today's going to be a pretty light day for me. I still get off at 6 because I have a couple breaks, but I need to get up. I need to map out my week, or at least my day, write down some goals, transfer some goals over. I need to find my budget book so that I can sit down with my budget for this month and start paying some bills. I also need to eat breakfast. I'm trying to start eating breakfast because I'm really bad at that. And get dressed and get ready for my day. So hopefully I'll update you all later. And maybe I'll walk you all through what I do to try to play my weeks out so that you can kind of see where my planning, where my brain goes, and how I work this out. Until next time. All right, y'all. It's Tuesday. My car covered in snow. Not a lot, but enough. My allergies are doing a big one on me today. And I know some of y'all are like, allergies? You don't got COVID? No, I don't. I have terrible allergies, though. And I've been in the house for a few days. And we have a dog. And I'm allergic to dogs. So every morning when I get up, I sound like a grown man. I thought that I was gonna bring my tripod outside so that I could set up and show y'all cleaning off my car. But I'm too tired and annoyed to do that. Oh, there's all ice right here. All right, y'all. We are in Best Buy, and I'm looking for the camera because I decided to pull the trigger after so many editing problems with my last video that I was just like, F it. I decided to pull the trigger and do the thing because, oh, there it is. But I don't see don't like see it, but they said that they have some available. So I'm gonna see if I can find a representative, and hopefully I'm able to get it. But my purse keeps falling off my shoulder, and I'm about to lose my marbles because this is about to be my 13th freezing a day. I'm hot. There's a lot going on. This is the camera that I want. This little tiny one right here. That one. So I'm hoping that they're able to actually have it in stock and that I don't have to drive to another Best Buy today. Although I might have just enough time to do that, or I might go tonight because I can't find it. I don't see it. And I'm about to get annoyed in 2.5 seconds. I'm trying my best to exist in a place where I'm not annoyed, but I don't even see a representative working here today. Like, where is even the staff? It's the day after it snowed, so I don't know if a million people called in today. I also need a hard drive and I need an SD card, so we're doing what we can today and leaving the rest where we can't. Oh, that's cool. Hello. I think maybe I should start a podcast. SD card secured. I need a hard drive. My anxiety is through. Oh, this is the new clicks. This is cool. My anxiety is through the roof because that was not easy to find, and there's no one here, and I got the kid with me, and I'm trying to record footage, and I got to be back home in exactly 1 hour, and I live about 40 minutes away. So let's hope this can get solved quickly and up out of the way. Hopeless. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Come on, baby. Okay. We got the goods. Now I just have to order all the accessories on the Zon. Let's do this, Brutus. All right, y'all. I'm checking in. It is January 7th. It's 1:30. I've had a busy morning. I'm really anxious today for some reason. I think I'm just... Time feels like it's... Time is slipping away from me. Yeah. I just feel like I don't have time today. We live on in a part of the state where our water has now started to go out. So the neighboring cities and counties have had water trouble, but like we are now experiencing water trouble. So we just had to fill up all of our tubs with water. I already had a couple gallons of water in the garage because I'm excessive like that. Way before this because I drink water. So I already had water in the garage, and I went and got some more what was left at the grocery store water. And yeah, that made me really anxious. And I think I'm just trying to... My heart is beating really fast. I think I'm just trying to find some comfort somewhere. I got my own therapy session here in like 20 minutes. So I'm probably going to get up and stretch and walk around for a bit just so that I can catch my breath because I am anxious. Very, 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 very anxious. I plan to come on here and talk to y'all about the scheduler planner system that I use, but y'all gonna have to see me in a second. I'm gonna talk to y'all about kind of how I start my week. Hopefully I have the energy to talk about how I start my week, how I plan through things, and what it is that I do, how I manage all of the areas of need that I have and all the areas in my life that I'm responsible for. That may come soon. I'm hoping that it comes today, but if it doesn't, I will certainly release it once I have the energy, because right now I need a minute. So see y'all soon. Peace. All right, y'all, a little interjection there. My anxiety, or really just stress around like things just happening quickly and my brain not being able to catch up to where I move, is pretty ongoing. It's part of all the things. It's part of having anxiety. It's part of having ADHD. And sometimes even when events don't seem like they're that big of a deal to my brain, or like to other folks, they are that big of a deal to my brain. So I did not record the footage on how I manage my day, and I may at some point, I put a little reminder in here for me to do that, but I just want y'all to kind of walk through this daily vlog with me. I do find some joy though here in this next clip, but I don't really have any reason why I didn't record it. I just didn't have the wherewithal to do it, so I didn't do it. See y'all soon. This is Authentic Space, right? Okay, babes. Goods, of course, secured. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the creator combo. I have not opened it. I opened the box, but I have not opened the package because I want to go over it with y'all. So come with me for a second to do a little quick unboxing. Well, first of all, this heavy duty, love a good camera bag. These are all the goods on the inside. Let's see what we got. We have the actual DJI. This is the camera, y'all. This is the camera, which is why I wanted this so bad. Let's see how we cut this on. That's how we cut it on. Screen moves, becomes portrait or landscape mode, right? It has instructions and things like that I need to go over on this, but this is fire. Like, this is the camera. This is it. I could take this anywhere. I could take this with me to stores. I can travel with this. It's easy to just boop, boop, right? Keep it going. I also bought a little SD card for that, and I got a hard drive that I just plugged into my computer. Let's see what else we got. Let's find out what else all these other accessories are. We might gotta open the little manual to see what we got here. Oh, this is a mic. This is the little mic receiver. Because the way I was about to spend a bunch of money on a bunch of accessories, and it all comes in one thing. Okay, this is another lens type. Let's unbox this. Hold on. Let me unbox these things so that I can, oh, no, you know what? Let's unbox all this together. So this is the camera bag when it's nothing in it. I am so excited about this. This, of course, is the camera itself. Let's look at the manual because, to be honest, I don't know what half of these are. This, I think, is the protective case. Let's see if there's anything else in this little box slide. There is not. The total cost for this was $1,000, $900 and I think $70 something. But that's not with this. That was this, the hard drive, this, and a $150 protection plan. And so this was in total about $1,000, which thank God I have a Best Buy card that I can just pay it off. But you know, got to make an investment. So let's see what this comes with. This comes with the Osmo Pocket 3, the protective cover. Let's see. Let's unbox all of this together. Let me see if I can speed this up. All right. This is the protective cover. Oh, and it has a place for you to put the extra lenses. So there's a wide angle lens slot here. There's also a black pro mist space here. I don't really know what that is. I got to find out. Let me see. How would I don't know how I'll put that on either. I'm going to watch a YouTube video on this here in a few minutes. This is also I believe that this is the battery handle. Yep. This is the battery handle. Yep. So this is, I think, an extra battery. I can't remember. This is the mini tripod. Throw all this stuff away. The mini tripod. Hello. Boop, boop. Okay. You can interchange some of these things. So you can put this on the battery stand and on the tripod, I believe, which makes it a larger device, but I don't think you necessarily need the battery holder. I could be wrong though. Oh wait. Battery handle with a 1/4 thread. I'm guessing that's what this is. The additional handle. The carrying bag, of course, is that. The Type-C cable is here. The Oh, this is a wind screen. The wind screen for the mic. So when you put this over top of the mic, so it doesn't, you don't hear the wind, or you don't hear yourself breathing real hard or talking. That's a wind screen. And then the extra lens. This is the wide angle lens. And then a wrist strap. So wrist strap. And then this is, oh, that's beautiful. This is a wide angle lens that also goes on it, right? So let's review, class, shall we? We have the, hold on, this might have some instructions on what I'm supposed to do in it before I throw this away. And would you look at that? Amen. Oh, okay. Okay. Place Osmo Pocket 3 in the protective cover with the touchscreen face down. Okay. Oh, I see now. Oh, I see. You're supposed to put it in here like that. That way the lens doesn't get scratched or dirtied. That's cool. Okay. So this is the actual camera itself. Like I said, protective cover. This is the battery handle. This is the handle with the 1/4-inch thread, 1/4-inch thread. This is the mini tripod, the cable, the strap, the microphone windscreen, the microphone transmitter. We love to see it. So that way when I'm talking, I can just click this on, and therefore everything that you hear comes with me. This is exciting. Yay. I love the fact that this has active track. That's my favorite thing. And that it has a portable screen, stereo recording, just a couple of other accoutrements that I can think about. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. I am now hyper fixated on this thing and will play with it forever. I did forget to buy one accessory. Bummer, of course. I forgot to buy the SD card attachment for the computer, like the thing that reads the SD card. So I got to go to Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, somewhere to get that. I also turned on for it to follow me. Follow me. I know that some of my friends are probably going to be like, girl, enough. And you know what? Never enough. Never. So I'm excited to have all my accessories. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put this on the charger so that I can play around later. I have to get ready for swim. It is 6:23. I have swim at 7:20. It's about 30 minutes. Well, that's about 25 minutes away. I do need to eat. Do I need to eat? I ate at 3 something. It's now, yeah, I probably should eat. And then I'm going to go to swim. And that's that on that. Hey, y'all. It's Wednesday. Oh, I'm a little war torn this week. I don't know if it's because I'm in my like luteal phase, or if it's because of like just everything that's going on. Oh, this is breaking my heart. So really quickly, I'm not finna cry on y'all. I'm not finna cry on camera on my second vlog. I'm not about to do that. But the area where I live at, the city next to us is fully, that I grew up in, is without water because of the snow caused something to break at the water plant, and then now the entire city is without water. And I don't know if y'all can see this as I'm driving past, but there will be cars and cars and cars and cars and cars, and that's because they're using the rec center to give water to the community, right? They have trucks out there and just resources for folks, but this line is long. Like and even when you pull into there to get to the actual rec center, it takes a long time. And my heart is so broken. We have limited water, like our tubs are full, and like we have water in the car and things like that, but this line is all the way from one traffic light to the next traffic light, and inside the actual parking lot and stuff like that to get into the rec center. And I just feel like this shouldn't happen, and it makes me want to cancel out my clients for today, although I know that they have acute needs. It just makes me want to cancel out my clients today, go roll up my sleeves and go help my community, man. Like, it's just, while I love my clients and I love that I get to work with them, I hate when I have a full schedule when things like this happen. because like this is when social workers hit the state of emergency, right? This is when we're supposed to get out here and like bootstrap ourselves. But I also have to recognize that what I do is enough. Like, I am also helping people with what I do every day. And to be honest, I struggle with that a lot. Like, I know that therapy is a luxury and it shouldn't be. And I'm a huge proponent for the fact that therapy should not be a freaking luxury to people. And there are literal people without water and food and resources and can't take showers and can't, boil water to make themselves pasta or rice or whatever. And I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to sit with people in that much discomfort. Because what I want to do is make sure that everybody has every resource that they need. Like, that's why I got in the game, right? I think that's why a lot of social workers get in the game. Like, we don't intentionally do it, but like there's a part of us that subconsciously thinks that the community would be saved if we just do what we're supposed to do, right? And that's not our job. Our job is to help the folks who we can, and the community, hope and pray that the community also helps one person, just keeps doing it, and that train continues to follow, and that your impact, large or small, is more than enough. That's our hope. But I'm driving through now not only a city, but like we don't have great water where we are. Like, we're out, I had my nephew use a water bottle to brush his teeth this morning, because although we're not technically on a boil water advisory, our water main broke, and situations have happened around us. I don't trust it either, because by the time you find out about a boil water advisory, you are 10, 12, 24, 48 hours out. So we're not about to do that. I'm not about to. I am going to boil the water I have now. I'm going to use water bottles now, because if the city is going to be on a boil water advisory, and we got a lot of our water from them until we disconnected, and then that led to no water or low water pressure where we are, or like all these other things, that we should just also do the same thing and be proactive. So that's where I am. Yeah, all that to say, I'm really heartbroken about what's happening in the city where I live, or the city I grew up in, right next to where I live. And it's just it just tears at my heartstrings. And I had this conversation in therapy yesterday. I talked to, not even about this situation, but about something completely different. I released a post about it, but like on like our TikTok, and I'll put it on our Instagram and things like that. But I talked to my therapist yesterday about like how when people need resources, I'm gonna double it, right? Like, so if you need $20, I'm gonna give you $40. Why? Because I know that if you desperately need $20, then yeah, you might need that to get by, but like $40 will really help you be able to thrive, right? And what my therapist was saying was, let people tell you what they need and provide them what they ask for, but like don't overextend yourself, overthink it, and try to like go above and beyond and try to think for them to fix and solve problems. And she's right. She's always right. She's great. But she was right. She is right. And so I'm trying to tell myself that what I am doing right now, right? Like I'm going to Office Depot to get me something. But I'm telling myself that like what I'm doing right now, the work that I do right now, the community that I serve, the way that I love on people, even though it seems like it's not boots on the ground work like I used to do, and it's not like crisis work like I used to do, it's enough. It's my place, right? Like, if you're in a hospital in a crisis and you're the janitor, are you upset because you're not a doctor? Or are you okay with doing your part to make sure it all gets done, right? Like, therapy is still a part of what it all takes to get done. This is a super long ramble and rant, but like, this is how I process my own feelings most of the time. This is where my brain goes when I'm driving. It's just like, what is up, right? I don't feel like this week has been bad. Like nothing has gone like cataclysmically wrong, but it just don't feel right. Like I feel like I'm sitting in somebody else's seat. Like this ain't really my thing, right? And I don't really know how to, I can't explain it. It's just one of them situations where you just feel like something is like off, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And I don't know if that's me being in like luteal phase. I don't know if that's me like just trying to start the year slowly and not like resolution, go, but trying to like ease myself into this year. I don't know if it's still like impending, I need to save X amount of dollars so that I can take off the month, which I will explain to y'all in this video, another video. We may do a whole video on my plans to save 10K by May. Oh, actually, what I will do is tell y'all kind of what my 10K by May goal is, right? So I am going to be off the entire month of May. We booked some travel, and then my cousin's graduating from high school, and then I have some more travel. And so with that being like 3 weeks of boom, 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 like travel, I do have a couple days that I could come back and bust my behind and see 20 clients in 2 days or whatever. But I decided that if I was gonna get out of hustle and grind culture like I say I am, like I believe I am, like I'm pushing for, then I should be about what I preach about. And I should work, you know, do what I need to do in order to save 10K by May, right? Now, 10K is not an arbitrary number. I looked at how much I will need for the month, how much I would have made for the month in order for like the business to survive. And I think that was like $7,500. And so then I looked at how much I would potentially need to have like spending money for travel and like, you know, paying for my meals and going places. And I was like, about another 2K, right? So like 9K. And then I was like, well, if we're gonna make it 9K, we might as well just make it 10K, right? Just to make sure we're padded. So then that's where 10K by May came from. So I'll be off from May the first like full week of May, but like the second week of May, I'll be off from then until the beginning of June. So really it's like 3 weeks, but I wanted to make sure that the business could float without my income. And that would really not even be amazing. That wouldn't even like come into effect in May. That would come into effect in June when we would start getting payments. So really it's like coming back, I'd want to make sure that we have more than enough, you know, for June. So it would be floating us that way. That would also float me. That would make me feel better. That would make me not feel like halfway through vacation I'm like, I gotta get back to work because we're gonna be broke, we're gonna be poor, right? I'm really, really working through that cognition in my mind. That part of me that's always like, gotta go, because if I don't work, we don't eat. We can eat, we're fine. So I've been working to consolidate, to scrounge away, to sell off things, to not commit to things, to say no to things, not say yes, you know, like slow down in order for me to be able to save this $10,000 in 5 months. And that might seem really advantageous to people. That is advantageous as hell to me. Like, I don't got $10,000 in my savings right now, like my own personal savings. I don't even have close to that. Maybe if it's an emergency, I'm gonna have to phone a friend, okay? But that's the road to 10K by May. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna go up in these people's store though, and I gotta get lens wipes and I gotta get my budget book because I do want to show y'all how I manage my budget month to month. Like I do want to show y'all how I do want to show y'all how I manage my budget month to month because I think that it'll be important to talk about how I look at what I need and how I change that. So let's do it. As usual, we got the goods, okay? This is my second time telling y'all we got the goods. Oh, my car won't open. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Now, it's a fucking mess. Alright, y'all. Alright. We got the goods. Okay. I went in there for one thing and remembered like 10 other things I needed. So, per usual, we spent more money than we set out to spend. I gotta get home, kind of upset because I really want to sub from Jersey Mike's. And it's right here. All right, y'all. Hey, it's Friday. I am on my way to a meeting that I have to do like an all-day orientation for. Super happy to do it. It got scheduled a couple days ago. That's my only hang up with it, but super happy to do it. We're feeling okay today. Just kind of frazzled because I don't really do last minute plans. Like, and this is last minute for me. Like 2 days in advance is last minute for me because I don't really have the wiggle room for readjustments because I don't want to mess up my relationships, my therapeutic relationships. I don't really have a ton of free time. I schedule things in my free time, so when people tell me about things and last minute, like there was already something on the books, there was already something planned, and I'm not sitting at home just twiddling my thumbs. Like I'm not really the lounge type. So there's something in a lot of slots and spots, and so them calling a meeting on a Friday as an all-day meeting is wild, but I'm happy to be on my way. I am cautiously on my way because where I'm at got freaking tickets, little cameras everywhere, so I'm just trying my best to get where I got to go. I am running late by my own timeline. The meeting starts at 9. I'll get there at like 8:48, maybe 8:50, but I don't know where I'm going, so I needed a little bit of extra time to figure it out, but I don't know that I'll get that. I'm gonna try to drive on to the other side of campus too. That's the other thing. I'm gonna try to come in from the other side of campus because once again, I don't know where I'm going, and the directions that the person gave me were kind of like MapQuest directions-ish. It was like, go here, go do this, but my brain does not compute that sort of information. So I have to instead I'm looking for her email now with all the directions in it. I have to, like, it was like enter on the north side of campus. Girl, what the hell makes you think that I know where the north side of campus is? Like, what are we saying? What are you doing? Right? I'm confused. This is what you need to bring, all these documents and things. Upon entry to the campus, at the first stop sign, turn left, then go right. Then the police department will be on the next block. Then turn right, then turn left. Come on, say what? Like, what? And where I live, you don't come in on the north side of campus. You're coming on the south side of campus. And the only reason I know that is because I used to spend time here when I was in undergrad and grad school. But I still don't know where I'm going. I ain't never had to go to no academic hall. Baby, I was not in school here. Okay? I was here for other things. Parties and other things. But I just, I'm just trying my best to get where I got to go. I am trying my best to be patient with this. I'm hoping that they allow for time for folks to be a little late because it is the first day. It is the right time. But if they don't, I'm just gonna be late. I'm becoming more comfortable with the fact that, like, stuff be happening, and if it don't happen the way that I want it to, that's okay. So it's all right. Once again, the only thing that I'm a little bit frustrated about is that this is a last minute meeting, and I don't really do last minute, like, cannot compute last minute things. So I'm trying my best, y'all. I really am. To just be like, yeah, I'm good, I'm straight. It's gonna be wonderful. It is. It really is. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm excited about it. It's a new adventure for me, and I'm ready to get started. So y'all come with me for the day. I don't think that I'll reveal where I am. Maybe one day, but I work at multiple places because it's that or I'm working at the Pink, baby. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm grateful to have it, and I'm grateful to continue to do it. And this is one of my joy spaces. It's one of the places that brings me a lot of joy to be able to do, to teach, and reaffirms me that I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm talking about. So I'm excited. Let's do it. All right, yet another part of our entrepreneurship that we don't really talk about, just like life stuff. I have a meeting virtually right in the same time slots that I have a meeting in person somewhere that's like 45 minutes, 35 minutes from my house. So I'm sitting in the parking lot and hopping on my Zoom, child. Got to get on your Zoom. Push this in. Oh, it's not working. Okay, cool. So I'm hopping on my Zoom now so that I can get into this meeting, from one meeting to another. Do what you can. Hello.
Hello. Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year. How are you? Saturday. I wanted to talk really quickly because it's the end of this vlog, but I wanted to talk really quickly about kind of just where I've been and where I want to go with this. So this week has just been a weird week. I think it's the, wildfires in California. It's the Virginia where I live being without water. It's the humanity or inhumanity of it all. It just like when so much is going on, I think I just, as a person who is a helper, I think I just get really discombobulated. And I don't know what it is, but I almost can like feel the shift of power and people around me and things happening. And when things don't feel good, like in the world, for some reason, I also don't feel well. And I don't know if that is ancestral and clairvoyant and all these other things, but it's always been like that for me. Like I've always had this like, it's always been like that for me. Like I've always had this knack for like people being disadvantaged and like not being treated well. And it doesn't just tug at my heartstrings, it like changes my psyche. And I think that this week has just been a representation of that. So today I am going to clean this room, try to get the house clean and reset myself. I won't be vlogging any of that footage, but that's mostly just because I want to protect the privacy and, fairness of the folks who I live with, my family. And I also just want some time to myself today. So while this vlog has been filled with kind of like up and down moments, I also want you all to know that like this is authentic. This is my real life. And I will try my best to streamline some things a little bit more, but I also want to give you all kind of a peek or window into the fact that none of this is perfect. And last week I was quite literally all over the place. This week coming up, I'm hoping will be more intentional, and maybe that's the thing that I'll do first tomorrow as I start filming is I will sit down and do intentions and do my to-do list, my planning schedule, and just kind of show you all how I actually do things when they work well. But I'm not sure how that'll work. So I wanted you all to know as we wrap up this vlog for this week that this is my real life. And sometimes it is chaotic and all over the place. And sometimes I'm not well, I'm down. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong. I just don't feel my best. And that is the truth of my lived experience. So like, comment, subscribe. See you soon. Have a good one. Light and love as always. Bye.